DS Automobiles announced a series of updates for the DS4 just 1 year after the model's market launch in Europe. These include an updated trim structure including the new upper flagship, plus an increased range of up to 62 kilometers, 39 miles, for the plug-in hybrid DS4 E-Tense 225. Starting with the PHEV, the company suggests that improved software control made it possible to increase its EV range by 13%. This means that the DS4 E-Tense can now travel up to 62 kilometers, 39 miles, in electric mode according to the WLTP combined cycle, when its predecessor was limited to 55 kilometers, 34 miles. The DS4's entry-level 129 bhp PureTech 130 engine will be enough for most buyers' needs, especially if they do most of their driving around town. It's flexible and picks up from speed effortlessly, although it does run out of puff on motorway slip roads. The 178 bhp PureTech 180 and the most powerful PureTech 225 petrol engines do better there. With 220 bhp, it makes getting to motorway speeds a doddle, and according to official figures, it can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a very respectable 7.9 seconds. The 221 bhp E-Tense plug-in hybrid, PHEV, version is quicker still, with no low-down hesitation. It takes off quickly thanks to the electric boost it has at its disposal, sprinting from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.7 seconds. That means you have all the speed you could ever need. There's no denying the interior looks striking. Lots of angular surfaces and a mix of materials creates quite a dramatic effect, and it's good to report that everything feels quite high quality too. Every model gets a 10-inch touchscreen and a 7-inch digital driver's display, with the former featuring new graphics and customizable shortcut buttons. It's more responsive than previous DS setups, and on higher spec models works in conjunction with a touchpad on the center console, which can be used to access regular functions such as navigation, or your favorite radio station. A 7.0 inches digital instrument cluster is standard on all versions and displays key information clearly and precisely. On all trim levels except Bastille Plus and Performance line, the digital instrument cluster is supported by a large head-up display that's very easy to read and can be configured to show sat-nav directions. DAB radio, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay smartphone mirroring, and Bluetooth connectivity are standard across the DS4 range. You'll have no issues with front visibility, with thin window pillars making it easy to see out at junctions, and bright LED headlights fitted as standard on all versions. All versions get rear parking sensors and a rear-view camera to help with parking maneuvers. The DS4 has plenty of leg and shoulder room for tall adults in the front seats. There's plenty of headroom for even a 6-footer, unless you select the optional sunroof, which reduces it noticeably. Despite the minimalist dashboard design, you'll find plenty of storage spaces including a covered space that holds a pair of cup holders, a USB port and a place for your phone, along with a small recess in front of the armrest for your keys and a deep cubby inside the armrest. The door bins aren't the largest, but you'll fit a drink and some other items in there. If you're planning to load longer items into the boot, all trim levels except the entry-level Bastille Plus get a handy ski hatch that allows it to pass through to the middle rear seat. All versions come with 60/40 split rear seat backs, though, so you can extend the boot at the cost of 1 or 2 rear seats. Independent Safety Ratings Board Euro NCAP gave the DS4 a 4-star result out of 5 in 2022. It did well in adult and child occupant testing, though average pedestrian safety and assistance technology scores prevented it from taking top marks. For drivers with a keen eye on low company car tax payments, the E-Tense 225 plug-in hybrid, PHEV, holds particular appeal due to its low official CO2 emissions. Fully charged, the PHEV DS4 offers an official 38-mile electric range, and that's good news for company car and private buyers alike, reducing fuel consumption and running costs. High-mileage drivers might also want to consider the Blue D130 diesel, which returns more than 60 miles per gallon. The trim range is cut into 3 different style treatments. The standard car is simply called DS4, while Performance line adds a sportier edge, bringing an Alcantara suede interior, black exterior trim elements and 19 inches alloy wheels.